Well, it's probably going to be longer than we first thought before any of us can safely go to a concert again. How about that? A panel of COVID-19 experts gathered for a New York Times Magazine roundtable to discuss when things would reopen. And one doctor estimated large gatherings could safely resume next fall at the earliest. Our Kelly Taylor talked with some local music venues to get their thoughts on how things would play out if that happened. Kelly?
Brad, we're at the Sprint Center, and with a quick check of their website, you can see that some events have already been canceled and postponed. Dan and Shay, they're supposed to perform here this weekend, but obviously it's been canceled. Now, smaller events are also hurting, and if this goes into next year, it could be devastating for some. When Crossroads KC hosts a concert, this is what you can expect. Thousands of people in the area behind Grinder's restaurant vibing out for hours.
It's like being in your backyard having a big party.
They had at least 20 shows lined up this season.
We had Sheryl Crow, we had Jamie Johnson, we had Backseat Headrest, we had Primus coming.
But things changed when the coronavirus outbreak hit and gatherings of 10 or more people were banned. Over at the Truman, they're dealing with the same thing.
All of our March, all of April, May, everything's kind of moving to the fall. Tours are pivoting to, the fall of 2020 and then also 2021. And those will continue as mandates and things come about. They'll continue to postpone, and we'll continue to put shows on the calendar and hope that, we'll have something for people to come back to.
We video chatted with Casey Osborne, the assistant GM there, and she says they've pivoted to online streaming in the meantime. Monday, medical experts said live music could be on hold until the fall of 2020. But Casey hopes that's not the case.
It's kind of like you get away from the real world by going to concerts to be immersed into this, beautiful thing. And we don't have that right now.
Some artists have already started canceling tour dates for the rest of the year, while others have decided to postpone. The city of Kansas City owns the Sprint Center, where many big-name artists play, and they contract with AEG to manage and market the arena. The city says it's more than likely their share of profit sharing will be down this year, and it's really too early to speculate about 2021. And smaller venues hope this doesn't go into next year either, because food, music, and art are what brings people together in KC.
Grinders has always been that hub of the Crossroads to bring people, families, social activities together. So it is detrimental.
And if you've already bought tickets for a show that's been canceled or postponed, it's best to check in with the box office where you bought them to see if those tickets would be available for a later show date or refund it. Brad, Ellen?
Boy, bad news if you love live music. Thank you. A USA Today report has some people who bought tickets to concerts upset now at Ticketmaster because some acts have canceled shows, others have postponed them, and that could make a big difference if you want your money back. USA Today says Ticketmaster's website says, or it used to say, that you could get a refund, quote, if your event is postponed, rescheduled, or canceled. But now it says you can get your money back if your event is canceled. Ticketmaster says its policy hasn't changed, just says the wording on the website is a little different.